Hi guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to adapt a basic sleeve into a lantern sleeve. So you're going to be needing a basic sleeve draft. You're going to copy it like I have done here. So the next thing you want to do is you want to create a demarcation between the upper lantern sleeve and lower lantern sleeve. So for this tutorial, I'm going to mark 6 inches from the wrist. That is going to be the line of demarcation. You could do yours more or less, but for this tutorial it's 6 inches. So you see I'm drawing that line of demarcation to demarcate the upper lantern from the lower lantern sleeve. So right now I'm going to draw slash lines through the sleeve from top to bottom. I'm going to number each of the sections. The lower one as well. Okay, these numbers are going to be useful later on. So right now I'm going to be separating the upper lantern from the lower lantern sleeve. Following that line of demarcation, I'm just going to slash through. So I'm going to slash the upper lantern sleeve. Okay, you can see all slashed. For the lower lantern, I'm going to slash from the top to the bottom. So I just flip it upside down and slash towards the wrist. So it's time to spread what we have slashed. So please like, share, subscribe. Click on the notification bell to get notification for future videos. So to continue, you're going to place the upper lantern on another piece of pattern paper. Then it's going to be time to spread. So you could measure before spreading, or you could spread randomly. So I'm spreading randomly. I'm just going to spread and tape this down. So you can see I'm just spreading randomly. I'm not measuring, at least for now. So after taping this down, I'm comfortable with the way I've spread. I'm going to redraw the hemline using my hip curve. So just pay attention to the way I'm redrawing the hemline with the hip curve. Okay, make sure you are connecting all those dart legs together. And make sure you are blending the hemlines into a smooth curve. The goal here is to have a curved hemline. Okay, here we go. The hemline is looking good to me. So next thing is I'm going to add 0.5 to the hem before cutting out. This 0.5 will be used to attach it to the lower one. So moving to the lower one, you're also going to place it on another piece of pattern paper. Then the spread, you're going to spread it to be the same width as the upper one. So to ensure that, okay, you can see 1, 2. So measure this dart leg between 1 and 2. Okay, whatever you have there, you're going to transfer it to the lower lantern sleeve. So this is 1, 2. The distance I had on the bigger one was about 5 1/4. So I'm going to measure 5 1/4. I will tape it down. So in essence, you're just going to keep measuring each. You measure the upper one and you transfer it to the lower one. Each of those segments, okay, between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just make sure that the width is the same thing, because you're going to be attaching the both of them later on. So you want to make sure that the width of the upper lantern sleeve is the same as that of the lower lantern sleeve. Okay, so this is 2, 3. I'm also going to measure 2, 3. The space is about 3 3/4 of an inch. So I'm going to transfer it to the lower one as well. 3 3/4 of an inch. So there's nothing elaborate. You're just going to keep transferring what you have on the upper one to the lower one till you get to number 8. Okay, so you see the hemline. I'm cutting out. So it's going to look like this. Yeah, so I'm cutting on fabric just to demo for you guys. Okay, next thing you want to do is you take the lower one, right sides, you place it on the upper lantern sleeve, right sides on right sides. You pin the other edge together. Then you're also going to, after pinning the other edge, you pin all round, and then you're going to be sewing with 0.5 seam allowance. Okay, so let me take this to my machine. Here, all done. 0.5 seam allowance. The next thing you want to sew is the underarm seam allowance. So I'm going to place the underarms together, making sure that everything is aligned, and I'll sew with my seam allowance. Okay, so I've just done that. You can see. So I'm just going to flip it to the right side and hang this on my mannequin so you guys can see the shape of the sleeve. Ta-da! Here we go. Lantern sleeve. Okay, it looks like a typical Chinese lantern sleeve. You know those lanterns that they launch into the air. Okay, and then you see that's the under. Your hand is going to pass through there. So there's nothing elaborate about it. You could try this with different lengths. You could do long sleeve, 3/4. You could also do short sleeve. Okay, so I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, click on the notification bell, leave your questions in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay inspired. I'm La Contra. Ciao.